We on? We're on. Fantastic. Yeah, just setting things up, really. Everything seems to be working at this end. Hopefully the quite deafening music is not, in fact, coming through OBS right now. If it is, I think I'm going to need to fiddle the volume. Whatever, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Tell you what, it's definitely loud. Yes, today is the magical world of gratuitous space battles, which is hopefully going to come through without crashing, because it doesn't seem to like me out-tabbing, which I'm going to need to turn the audio on. Well, we'll see how that goes. Now, looks like we're ready. Let's tweak that. It is showing up. Let's turn it down a notch so I can hear... Well, really, so I can hear in general, to be honest, because it is quite loud at this end. Oh, good grief. Every time I press a button, it immediately alt-tabs. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Gratuitous tanker battles. Hello. That sounds something along my lines as well. Funny, I played this for a bit way back when. I appear to have one DLC, whatever that is. I have no idea what I'm doing. I imagine I want to do... What's Fleet HQ got? Buying stuff. Okay. Don't have any of those. Step 1, ship design. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Square shot attacks normal, Texans take everything else. Okay. That module's into there. Everybody can use like ship module. Okay. Okay, so I have a generic ship with generic armor and generic stats. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay, that's good. Let's wait. Fantastic. Uh-huh. Shows the layout. Weapons will be at locations you place them. Doesn't really matter what the internals are. Can do. So there's not really much we really want to do about this. Could add a rocket launcher instead. See more power. Right, fine. Whatever. There's a troll ship. Fine. Is there a tutorial, or does it just dump me straight into stuff with this one ship? I changed my hull. Oh, fine. Rabbit. Perfection. Order. Oh, those guys. Well, these look promising. Not fast, lots of power. Not fast, lots of power, weird hulls. Awesome. Ooh. Oh dear. What to load it up with? Quantum? Beam lasers have their fun. They do. Where's beam lasers? Well, there they go. Beam laser, blah 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 blah, gigantic lasers. Runs every toaster on a medium-sized planet for 7 minutes every time it fires. Okay, that is an anti-fighter laser, so I'll put that in the middle slot. Cruiser laser. Radiation gun. I'll take a radiation gun. Maybe I'll take 2 radiations. I need a power plant, apparently. It's complaining that I might need a power plant. That is something we're going to have to work out later. Ensures missiles will always hit. Do I have missile launchers? That's a missile launcher. Defenses, engines, other. Do we have a power plant? Power generator, power generator, power generator, power generator. Gosh, there's an idea. Crew module. Let's just fill this ship with men. I've heard that filling ships with men is the correct way of flying ships. Depends on what I say on these on a single ship. So I need to put more on them? No. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Cruiser tractor beam. Yep, we'll have one of those. Power generator again. I probably want some engines. I should put them in the conventional place at the back. Defences. Ooh, armour. Large heavy steel plates. Smorgasbord of large heavy steel plates. Let's have some armour. I'll put some armour on the front hull. Reflective shields. Let's have one of those and one of those. I am good with power. That is good. Gun scrambler. Don't really care. More shields. Oh, we're actually losing effectiveness on shields. That's good to know. I don't really care about engines. That's gonna be a thing. I figure as long as I have enough gun, I can solve most of my problems without having to worry about it. So we've kind of got one of everything, which I'm sure is not going to be a... Okay, we don't have one of everything. Need one more crew. Probably don't want to go to that power plant. Probably don't want to get the auto repair system. Can I go... Let's get rid of that shield generator. Fine, I guess I'll wedge some more crew in. Wow, that's quite a lot of crew. Oh wait, I should probably check how many crew each one has. 160, 268, 290. How many do I need? 279. Wait, didn't I just fit it with... What? Get out of my ship. 290, 279. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's exactly correct. Quietly ignore me. I guess I'll replace that guy with, I don't know, an armor. Woo. I shall name that the random collection of guns. Class. Okay. So, I presume I want to go to a battle. Blah 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 blah. Okay. This battle has no difficulty. Change race. Start. I only play as the Federation. Really? Because I have that DOC guy. Okay, cool. I can play them. Actually, who do we have? Generic Federation. That is, yeah, okay, Star Trekkie. Rebels. Have a kind of a nice looking ship. I like the description. The rebels realised the only way to be free of a lifetime of military service for the glory of the Empire was to dedicate their lives to fighting against them. As a result, today's modern rebel alliance against the majority of the irony-resistant species in the galaxy. Spiders, the Empire, and the Order. Oh, they're religious nuts. Fantastic. The Order has assumed that other aliens have been created for target practice. Any other suggestion is clearly heresy. Okay. So, main menu? Okay, cool. Deploy a fleet. Blah, 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 blah. Got you. Design picker. More than one example of each ship design in your current fleet. Oh, so I can actually... drag this icon. This icon? Hello? Nope. Nope. Right. Apparently I have lost something here. I can't drag anything. Okay, got you. Why can't I drag anything? Drag this icon onto the height of the rectangle. Okay, major stumbling block here. I am clicking it. I'm clicking pretty much everything, to be honest. That's clicked. Nothing's happening. Click. Nothing. Click. Nothing. Right, this is an interesting problem we've encountered, and the game is not letting me play it. In fact, I can't click on anything. Okay. Click mission. Is there anything here fine. Apparently just hammering buttons has caused that to go away, but I still can't actually deploy anything. How very odd. Let's just check that nothing is crashing the game. Well, this is an interesting problem. Load? Save? No button is working. Alright, we will go and quietly reset this. Can't really say the game's making a major impression so far. I'll just go and kill that for a second. Right. I really need to get a technical difficulties image to show up. Well, I think we're back. Properties. Might even be picking it up on the stream shortly. Might be too expensive to play. Yeah, I was kind of thinking I might be able to click on something, though. Anything would be a good start, really. Fine, let's change hull to one of those. Pulse laser, torpedo, rocket launcher. Pulse laser's probably the best choice. Defenses, I don't care. Power generator, through. Power consumed. Okay, so I don't really need that one. Don't really need that one. Probably get away with that one. Defenses, armor. It doesn't have shields. Okay, so I do need the bigger power generator. Good to know. Do need the biggest power generator. Ah, it's still not enough. Okay. You can always sacrifice engines in the name of armor. This is how we. This is how we design things. Always have something slow. No speed. Metal. Right, let's try that then. Fine. Adding ships. Okay, so we can actually deploy that. It's now, oh good, we can now actually deploy things. Okay, how about that? Costs expensive. So, okay. So I just add 3 of those. That could start us a mission. Fine, fantastic. I know what direct control does. Mid-battle positioning of ships. Okay. Oh, so we just let it run. Okay. My fleet awaits. Does it? Let's see what our random collection of guns can do. Good name. Devoted Evangelist. Is that a name or... Hallowed Fury. Okay, that is a name. Good names. Basic Human Riots. Okay. Bit blurry, my ships. I don't know if that's like a shield thing or a... Oh, good shot, guys. Yep, okay, my guy's not the brightest, it turns out. Or indeed the most accurate. Oh, these guys are unshielded. That's nice. I like it when the enemy are unshielded. Can I click on these to get any information? No. Okay. Right, okay, so I can click on my dudes to get information. I can't click on their dudes to get information. I can't tell my... Nope. Tutorial, blah blah blah. Okay, so that just shows ranges. These guys are at range, those guys are presumably in range and firing. Plasma cannon. Okay, I guess that's the photon torpedo. So what's firing this little green pew, do we think? Is it the heavy plasma? I thought that was the photon torpedo. Oh, it's the radiation gun. Okay, fine. Not sure about that photon torpedo. They're just sort of sailing off doing nothing in particular. Has one of those ever hit? Oh, there you go, figure it hits the shield. Well, these slow-moving tank ships do seem to be quite effective, although I suppose I should probably note the fact these are the starter bad guys. Oh, I guess that's the shield resistance. Cool. We're actually nullifying some of their attacks. And they are nullifying some of our attacks. This should mean we can fill them with enough radiation to kill them. Fantastic. So what we need to do now is design some truly horrible frigates to go with these things. What designer? That really is just a front module composed entirely of engine. With no other engines on the rest of the ship. Okay. I like the ship designs. I guess these are the bugs. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go and design some actual ships. Well, other than these ones. Do you think crippling over specialization is the future? Just like one all radiation, one all plasma cannon? Admit defeat. Do I need to? Why is that coming up? Do I need to admit defeat? I don't think so. Oh, I was kind of hoping for an explosion. Photon torpedo hits, I was kind of hoping for something more than just blare. What are these? Repair drones, do we think? I'll call them repair drones. Not sure what they're repairing, because we don't seem to take any damage. Well, I'm a tactical genius, apparently. Okay, I'm concerned my fleet... Thanks, game. Let's go back to HQ. I can unlock something. Races. I can't unlock dudes yet. Can't unlock my tactical cruisers or my new frigates. Firefly rockets. Shield penetration rockets. Hello. This one has a purple beam. That's quite tempting. But I feel it's not useful on my dudes, perhaps. 600, so I can pick up a couple of things. Shield penetrating carrier support bay. Oh, okay. So we can so we can stick this on our cruisers, and if we actually get around to building a carrier, our cruisers can actually act as extra landing posts. Okay. Point defense, plasma cannon. I'm gonna get those nifty missiles if nothing else, and can afford nothing else. All right. Let's get to some ship design. It would save the previous thing you started with, but let's start with a frigate. A straight line or goes around a corner? Goes around a corner seems to be less practical. Let's go with that. So, I don't have radiation guns. That's a shame. That's kind of their thing. Right, first things first. Point defense gun. Always fun. Shield generator. Armor. Crew. Crew would be a good start. Where's crew? Your crew. Cool. Oh, power generator. Fantastic. I think the ship might be quite expensive. beam laser. I'm always a beam laser person. It's kind of floral. Clearly, 2 shield generators would be very effective. Let's have a beam laser on the right for some reason, and a missile launcher on the front. Design name. Barely controllable. Fireball. It'll be the same as my traditional controllable. Barely controllable fireball, the same as my good old Kerbal Space Program ships. Right, so that gives us a... That's kind of a grab bag, isn't it? Let's replace that with an ion can. Let's not replace that with an ion can. Let's just replace that with a missile launcher. That with the plasma cannon. And that gives us a missile. And that gives us a missile platform, or a long-range, in theory, platform. So, crippling over specialization will be the future. Let's build another frigate on the other hull. And this one can have cost 67, weight 27, power consumed 7, 9. So that goes through a shield. Well, that does more shield penetration. Cool. We'll stick 2 beam cannons and an anti-fighter missile launcher. That's my kind of ship. Other power plant would be a good start, I think. Some crew. Crude but conventional. We'll have crew. Some engines. Some armor. Some armor. Shield. And apparently another power plant. Other. Why don't I put a pair of 2s in? I still don't quite have enough crew. Ah. I have to swap out a beam laser for a different kind of weapon. No, because I'm already at quite a lot of crew. Other, let's add some... What's the budget crew? Now we have too much crew. I don't like this balance. Now I have too many dudes. But I can now have 2 power to play with. Actually, no, I don't. I can replace that with 3. Oh dear, I can see myself getting kind of into this in the worst way. Do I have 9? No, I don't. Do I have 8? No, I'm good. So 1 of every kind of laser to make my life complete. Let's replace that with pulses. What the hell? And this will be the barely controlled light ship. Fine. So that gives us a small fleet. Ship design. Let's take the random collection of guns, and let's specialize. We've got plenty of power. Got a tractor beam. Got radiation gun. Radiation gun. Probably keep the defense laser. Plasma cannon. I could replace that with another radiation gun. In the logic that if we can just keep shelling them, if we just keep boiling them in their own ship, I don't really care what kind of weapons we're using. So I can replace all those with radiation guns. That gives us a defense laser, a tractor beam. Do I need a limpet launcher and a tractor beam? probably not. Let's try a target painter. Let's point a big arrow at things, and tractor beam I should... Let's replace the defense laser. There's no way that's going to end badly. With the shield penetrating rockets. And you will be the rad cannon. Because I'm bad at names. I'll probably get a radiation missile launcher at some point. Well, we'll give it a shot. Let's get some gratuitous space battles. Defending Sirius. 20,000 space bucks, okay. So let's have a random collection of guns. Let's have a couple of our cancer machines. Some frigates. Some more frigates. I'm kind of aware of the N squared law. So let's just keep the cancer boats going. So I kind of want to do as much damage as possible, really. Oh right, fighters are a separate thing, so I don't actually have any support base. Because I'm dumb. Oh well. Let's see what happens. This probably won't work, come to think of it. Oh, it's ready. Because I may have neglected my fighter defenses. On the other hand, I think I still have that tractor beam. Oh wait, never mind, we're still nailing with that. Wow, my fighters are really going for it. That's maximum speed. Or something. Capital ships, I kinda need you to engage the enemy with your guns, not the fighters. Give them all cancer. Ultra cancer if possible. Okay, somebody is hitting me with like a shutdown beam. That's probably bad. Oh, one of my dudes has lost shields, that's bad. I would kill to be able to give, like, somebody orders, really. Okay, yeah. Yeah, really want to give somebody orders. Oh no, Behold My Tentacles, not a good name. Not, that is a concernage. Oh, that is direct control. Okay. Name checks out. Okay, quite a lot of their ship has been damaged, so I'm probably going to lose the Godly Warrior. Now teach it for supporting Oliver Cromwell. Still, it's absorbing damage like a champ. And the rest of the fleet is at least putting some damage in. I think. Okay, this one was also taking heavy damage. It's possible that perhaps dribbling over specialization perhaps isn't my forte, or perhaps isn't the best idea. So what is that thing? Why is it ploughing towards me like that? Guess this thing's shields aren't coming up anytime soon. Okay. I suppose the radiation cans are only really effective if they actually get through to the hull. At which point we simply apply dots like we're a warlock. Okay, I can't seem to assign anything to be okay. We'll just see what happens. This is. Okay, this one is chilling at the back. That's the one, the radiation spreaders. It's kind of just firing wildly. Okay. Kind of concerned there's just the big ships left, really. The enemy may have had a better plan than me. As much as I hate to admit such a thing. So the reinforced shield seemed to have been a good choice. Not so much with... Yeah, not so much on the survivability here, but... What are you? Are you still alive? Oh, you're still alive, but you really have nothing left intact. Okay. I kind of want to assign attack orders, that'd be nice. Are we hitting? Are we dealing damage? I genuinely can't tell. Well, I can tell. Sometimes it just seems to decide to miss quite elusively. Wait, how resilient is this thing? Two resilient. Okay. Oh, okay, that thing's shields have gone down. That's good, I think. Providing we can actually inflict damage on it. If we can at least give everyone on it a severe bathing in horrendous radiation, everything will be fine. Though they do seem to have problems getting through our shields right now. Well, some problems. Looks like really only those missile swarms and the giant photon torpedoes are getting through. Problem is, they seem to have a lot of those missile swarms. Take the shield generators aren't going to be recovering anytime soon. Right, so fighters. Fighters seem to be the problem right now. Or at least if I can clear out fighters with my own fighters, then I can, at the very least, do something. If I can clear out their fighters with my fighters, or anti-fighter fighters, then I can at least get some capital ships firing. Taking hull damage, that's nice, but I'm kind of hoping this thing dies. It's not looking healthy. It's definitely not looking very healthy. Though, again, I can't really tell if that's good or bad. All I know is unpleasant things have happened to it. Are we doing all right down there? Well, still technically intact. This ship is still technically alive. Yeah, we might want to reconsider this operation. Like, rebuild the fighter squadron, perhaps. Oh, he's gone. I should. Although that said, we kind of still have the same problem of. So we kind of still have the same problem. We're still 2-1, but this thing's shields have also gone down. So it's actually a closer run than I may have initially thought. Not that. Okay, that's armor strength. What do you? Shield stability. Fine. So our shield's about to go down. Is about to go down. That's basically shield hardness. Oh, is he gone? No. Good to know, though. Well, the Holy Saint is... good job. Kind of regretting taking off the anti-fighter laser, really. Though the resistance shields definitely seem to be lifesavers. Yeah, because he really only has a few weapons that can actually hurt me. He's using them a lot. Oh, so I guess the flickery light is the target painter. Oh, Okay, so we're taking some hull damage. So just the occasional red flicker is our target paint. That's good to know. The track beam's working. Yeah, this is going a lot closer than I thought. The Holy Saint is a tank. Or perhaps was just ignored completely. If its shields can just stay up a little longer, we might be able to take this guy. Which is also... they're a bit too spindly, I think. Not that I can see too much through these shield malfunctions, but... Probably shield deflection. Go on, keep that shield up. Not sure if our shield penetration weapons are working quite the way I think they do. Armor is falling apart on our ship, that's kind of a problem. But as long as the shields stay up, everything is fine. Please stop firing those. Come on. Oh, we are now taking hull damage, apparently. There's just a lot of... Oh, we just lost deck 6. All of deck 6, apparently. Looks like they are starting to penetrate the what's left of our shields. Yeah, they're taking some internal damage, it looks like. I'm kind of hoping their shields will collapse at some point. Our repair systems have just collapsed. That's bad. Their shields have gone down, though. There's a... Yeah, we are losing components. We've lost armor. Our crew have taken damage. Our cruiser armor is down. Our auto repair system is offline. But hey! Yeah, I think the fact our shields have been at like 20% for the last like 10 minutes have definitely haven't helped the situation. I might need to rethink my over specialized ships. Probably also want a fighter. I also probably want a fighter cover one, or perhaps even some fighters. Shield status has dropped by 25%, progressing a backup plan, that plan being kill the enemy first, which we appear to be doing, so good job. You have redeemed the rest of the fleet. I hope. Well, we've lost deck 6 again. So how many times can we lose deck 6 in a single battle? Clearly. No, okay. Post-battle summary. Rad cannon. Burning trouble fireball, least effective. Good to know. Oh, old reliable there. Okay, so we kind of lost out on hit points there. Oh. Kind of don't know what this is doing. Oh, it's just deselecting them. Let's if I deselect my entire fleet, perhaps. That received most of its damage to... So the high hardness shields were the best choice. Good to know. Did most of its damage through missing. Good. Shields. Is that fighters? Armor. Okay, we kind of ignored all their armor. Potentially, probably due to the horrendous radiation. Alright, high hardness shields, good choice. So that's what we've mostly learned. Okay. We are learning. I'm starting to learn. Yes, these don't do much damage, but they melt things internally, which is good. My damage... Quite good shield penetration, I think. Same shield penetration as the shield penetration weapon, so I assume that's pretty good shield penetration. So that is our targeting thing. Oh, that only works on missiles. Good to know. Right, so let's get our other cruiser hull. Ooh, that's an interesting shape. Let's get our other cruiser hull. Okay. We're gonna need power. Lots of power. We're gonna need crew. Lots of crew. Gonna need those high hardness shields. Preferably a lot of them. Cool. Perhaps even an armor. Oh, and some engines. Cool. What does that give us? 100 power left for weapons. On a target painter. Because what we should do with this thing is load it up with missile launchers. I don't think that is technically a missile launcher, but I'm going to give it a try. Another missile launcher. Missile boat, clearly. Now this is going to rely... Now this thing is mostly going to rely on... Oh, I can fit something else on board. Ooh. More engine, or perhaps more armor. Right, this thing should engage other ships with a wall of missiles. Let's also build us an anti-fighter ship. Speed boost, armor boost. So these guys like armor. That's good to know. I, however, don't, and will fit my ship mostly the shields. You've got a point defense gun. You've got an engine. Perhaps two. Probably needs a power plant. Perhaps two. Well, I hope not, because we've run out of power. We run out of crew. We can just do without the armor. Alright, let's do without the armor. So it was only holding us back. I want something that will shoot down fighters. And clearly a plasma cannon. Or perhaps an ion gun. And you will be our anti-fighter ship. Good, needs a name, flagship. There we go. I wonder if I can change individual ship orders, that would be important. I suppose I should take some fighters. Ooh, they look nice. Defenses, don't care. Power generator is a good sign. Guess we can get some armor. Torpedo, rocket launcher. Or we just get for lasers. Let's go a long range laser. Oh, and an engine. Let's get a slightly smaller engine. Fantastic. Light fighter. Because I will forget it, and it's gonna be like super generic. Okay. So a radiation ship, I've got a random pile of guns. Let's actually cancel that. let's load the random pile of guns. Let's change this, if we can, to a beamboat. Oh, we can. Okay. I still got the defense gun. Plasma laser. Okay. So the reason I'm looking at that is it's got more shield penetration. But then again, the other ones have more armor penetration. Ah. And this just goes through both. Alright. Alright. So that has a lot of armor penetration. Cruiser laser has a lot of armor penetration. Fine. But that's what we have the radiation ships for. So this is now the laser boat. ER boat. Apparently we are the clans. Alright, let's try the next one. Oh, we've got some supply limits. Okay. I think I've got quite a lot of those. Spatial anomalies. All ships require engines. That's... makes sense. Weapon range reduced. Counter at Andromeda. We don't know what the enemy's got. Radiation ships. We'll take in some missile boats. Wait, what's that thing's name? Spiritual Kingdomed. Interesting. Let's have a better controllable light show or two. Our fighters, we don't actually have anything to do with our fighters, do we? Flagship, light fighter. We can actually resupply our fighters. So you are attacking cruisers primarily, you're attacking cruisers, you're attacking frigates. You're attacking fighters, I think? Well, we'll find out. Oh, okay. Well, in this one apparently failure is inevitable. Okay, missile ship is engaging. Okay, these fighters are a much better choice. For one, they are capable of movement. In my flak boat? I think that's my flagship. Every other ship is mostly here to absorb fire, to be perfectly honest. Okay, anti-fighter missiles, perhaps less than effective. Good job, flagship. Oh no, those are small missiles. Oh, never mind. Here we are, dudes actually engaging. Yeah, survival was going to be fun. Looks like our flagship's not long for this world. Everything else is just very, very slow, which is kind of what I believed was a feature of this faction, apparently. Yeah, we should get some fighter bays. So that guy is, one of our guys is retreating from metal as it ran out of weapons. Good No, this ship is just chilling. At least 2 are on its own. Oh, other little. What kind of frigate are you? You're the laser. You're the laser frigate. You are also failing. Yep. They're kind of engaging that big thing. Whatever that is. Whatever that is, we're engaging it with full force. The frigate is not doing so well in that regard, it turns out. Okay, our fighter squadron is doing absolutely nothing. Ooh, okay. That's better. Just keep firing those missiles on, guys. And those radiation. Yeah, it looks like frigates are mostly useless. I might just build a flat capital ship. I want to find out doing that EMP and then use it. Yeah, the frigates do seem to be mostly dying. I might just make a carrier. High resistance shields do seem to be the future, though. See, although that big thing is, once the shields are down, it really doesn't seem to have fun. Most things don't. I'll be fair. I guess the Empire is a shield faction. There's a shield tank. Or they might just be really weak to start with. On the other hand, I can't imagine that the Cyber is going to be that fun to start with, because it's just going to be watching it mostly. But our designs seem to be working. Why do I have 2 of those? What are those? Guidance lasers? They don't appear on my weapons list. Are they just additional things? Okay. No, we'll hit Crassus and then fill him with molten gold. Oh, they appeared by. Oh, that's what the next wave is. Okay. How you doing? Shields are up. Good. Oh, okay, that thing's shields have already collapsed. Wow. I think the radiation gun things I've got going on here are working. Oh, fighter squadron has apparently arrived. Actually, I think they're more of a problem than anything else. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's not good. Yes, that's how I do the thing. I like the sheer quantity of no effect that's popping up. Again, high hardness shields do seem to be the future. Unfortunately, not for this ship, which is busy suffering because I think the rest of my fleet is probably too slow to engage. Well, still have it. Yeah, I think the rest of my fleet is probably actually too slow to engage this. Or at least to provide any assistance whatsoever. These 2 are apparently still fighting. Oh, he's taken some fairly nasty damage. Well, hopefully the Angel Warrior there will turn to the left and engage the enemy, rather than sort of putter towards this fighter swarm. I live in hope. Oh wow, you are taking damage. Yeah, okay, so apparently the missile boat's not so good at close range. Who knew? Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be much of a choice. What are we doing up here? Oh, you really are suffering. They'll be fine. See, the Angel Warrior has now failed in its sole mission. And is now achieving nothing. Oh well. The battle with the fighters continues. This ship is just getting devastated. I don't really know how or why. Probably the bombers, I guess. I'm going to look at the Divine Saint, whatever that is, and work out what's actually doing that. I guess it's just a complete lack of armor, to be honest. Okay. Okay, these guys seem to have a lot of plasma. Lucius, Novius, and Tiberius. Well, the Empire really is being subtle about it. Nice looking ships, though. Yeah, I'm not sure my squadron will survive this wave. Mostly due to these idiots. Nope, never mind. This idiot. Which is still notably doing fine. I might replace that tractor beam with something useful at some point. Possibly a kind of cannon, perhaps. Yeah, some kind of cannon, perhaps an anti-fighter cannon. Because the tractor beam probably less than useful. And the targeting laser, I don't actually have any missile launchers, kind of thing. I don't. Okay, we do occasionally irradiate a fighter to death. Okay. Or that, or actually going to have to start specializing in a ship. Or unspecializing our ships. Oh, we're actually engaging an enemy capital ship. Fantastic. Or are we? Yes! Good on us. Fantastic. I know, with some dismay, they are a lot better at it than we are. Oh well, we'll get some more hulls at some point. Yep. Okay, now they're doing some damage. Guess we've taken some shield hardness failures. Yep. Missile boat was the most effective ship design. Good to know. All gun, no speed, least effective. Who knew? Alright, let's just load up no speed, all metal. Let's replace the armor with nothing. Fantastic. Go faster. A nice new open plan approach to spaceship design. All speed. Hello, speed. All speed, no metal. Okay, delete doesn't work, backspace does. Odd. Yep. Weapons consist of torpedoes and pew. Let's replace the torpedoes with pew. You can also now dump the power plant. In fact, I can just dump the power plant entirely and replace it with metal. Fantastic. The ship is now being powered apparently on the hopes and dreams of the crew. Bizarre, but I'm willing to accept this. Oh, and I was going to change the radiation cruiser, wasn't I? I didn't deploy any RLL boat. Light fighter, missile boat, radiation cannon. Yes, let's replace your tractor beam with... I suppose I've got any anti-fighter weapons? Yes. Okay. Oh yes, apparently it is indeed powered by God and anime, rather than here comes the stutter. Apparently powered by God and anime rather than hopes and dreams. You may be correct. Radiation cannon, check. So frigates, we're just gonna dump, I think. A Trinity cruiser. Hello. I know I can't get to the temple. So I don't think we've used the Trinity yet. On the one hand, an argument can be made the Eternal Circus is not the single finest method of engaging an enemy ship. These people, however, are wrong. Other... Probably some crew. There we go, we've got a crew, some power, that'd be ideal. Some water repair. Defenses. Armor. Armor plating, yes. Even bigger missile boat. More of a missile boat than the other. Fantastic. I like having easy to remember ship names. And then the Uther. Did I lose my mind, Uther? Okay. I didn't get any bonuses for that, did I? I can't, unlock anything. No. Okay. Special anomalies. Shield strength reduced by 50%. Well, that's a problem. Let's have an ERLL boat. More of a missile boat than the other one. Two of those, another ERLL. Some of our painted radiation cannons. And a random collection of guns, just to round it all out. Right. Let's give this a shot. Those rebels, I believe. Good names. Magnificent, Valiant, Dauntless, Vigilant, Conqueror. These are all very familiar names. That one clearly has a cloaking device, that's a problem. Right, shields are all at half strength, which is bad. I think it's just a case of they're at half strength as opposed to half hardness. Which means my resilient shields should be still effective. Okay, keep firing. Keep firing, assholes! Rebel shields are red, that's good to know. I kind of want to get my hands on an AMP gun at some point. Oh, I like the front-mounted laser sight I've given this thing. Oh, they've got one as well. That's good to know. Oh, we've lost shields on a ship. Lost shields on a couple of ships, which is not entirely surprising given the fact this is a half-shield match. Oh, the Magnificent is glowing end to end with purest radium. Inside of that ship is just a bath of purest cancer. These aren't looking so good for the resolution, or indeed the devout people. Godly Servant is ablaze. Yeah, these high resilience shields do seem to be the single best option I could have gone for. I also note my armor is basically worthless. Which is kind of what I expected, to be perfectly honest. Actually, it could be a problem if they get within minimum range. Solution we should attempt to solve by simply filling the sky with enough missiles. But it's never an issue. The smiter here. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they do seem just to be generally having problems getting through my shields. So, anything's really a win here. Things have swung their way. Kind of hoping to get some radiation missiles as well, and then just more dots, more dots. dots like we're raiding on Ixia. I also feel that it might be a case that we don't actually have much burst damage. I could redo that ECM device as well. How are we doing? Oh, shields down. On the other hand, there we go. Fury of the Lord is still suffering. Fire Soldier is still alive. That's probably for the best. Oh, none of those guys down there have shields at all. Shame all our radiation ships are up here. So it's just a slow-moving exchange of missiles right now. Celestial Kingdom is a laser ship, I believe. If only it was in range. I'd really love to know how much health the enemy had. That would be ideal. I suppose that's kind of the point, really, isn't it? What are you doing, Celestial Kingdom? Because I know with some dismay you do not appear to be actually engaging the enemy. And your shield's now down. Still, the enemy do seem to be suffering. And I'm all for suffering. Oh, we've just destroyed a cloak ship that was apparently there. Good on us. Celestial, any second you would wish to start firing. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Probably out of range. Yeah, out of range. No functional weapon systems. Oh, no functional engines. Perhaps. That's probably done it. It's got no functional engines there, so it's out of range. That's a problem. So we're about to lose one. On the other hand, the fight down here seems to be a bit better. Okay, we're going to lose the Pious Soldier. But we seem to be doing pretty well against these rebel scum. Well, they have the target guidance systems as well. That's good to know. Nope, there we go. Gosh, I'm kind of hoping the Perseverance dies, but I think we're gonna kill the Conqueror. This is like very slow-moving chess right now. I suppose it's kind of fitting. I guess they just really don't have shields on their ships. Probably that cloaking device we discovered. That's very Star Wars music on. Come on, hit, hit, kill, 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 kill. One of these two big ships needs to die, and they're refusing. Oh, never mind. I think there's a chance we might win this one, just with sheer artillery power. Okay, the ship I was kind of relying on is now taking serious damage. Well, serious shield damage at least. Alright, never mind. Well, I guess we'll just keep firing the Valiant then. Yes, their photon torpedoes are getting very accurate, and that's concerning. As is the sheer fire rate on those things. Bloody hell. Go on, all missiles on the Perseverance. I'm not liking these photon torpedoes. They're definitely a problem. But I'm hoping these are just frigate hulls. Well, my radiation cannons don't seem to have been very effective in this fight, because all my radiation ships died. Long-range siege warfare, somewhat more effective. I guess it's going to depend on what the fight is. I did see one that reduces range, so that's probably one more for the cancer beams. You know, I don't think these are frigates. I was kind of expecting frigates to die faster. Photon torpedo, bad. Well, hopefully, whatever they are, they'll be dead soon. I can see a reason for direct control, namely actually updating things on the fly. That would be ideal. Like telling my ships to move. I think half the problem is this fleet is very, very slow. That is just generally one of their features. Still, I think the Majestic has taken a pounding. Ideally, at some point, it'll lose some of those photon torpedo launchers. I'm not really holding out much hope there. They're just going to make me build a photon torpedo ship. As long as it goes down before the Warrior goes down, everything is fine. I can announce myself Emperor of the Earth, or something. I was going to say, I could accuse the game of lacking a certain amount of gameplay, for want of a better term. On the other hand, I have just spotted I've been not quite playing it for over an hour now, and am quite enjoying the situation. Guess I'll keep it. Kindly die, Majestic. Kindly die. Didn't you say this? Didn't they say this battle? Oh, there we go. And the Illustrious has survived. Good on the Illustrious. We'll give it a second. We'll give it a second. Oh no, its shields have gone down. Tragic. There we go. Right, I don't really know what to make of the statistics. Oh, that's interesting. My cruiser is less expensive than the frigate. Okay, whatever. Lion Shark cruiser. Well, I can get new weaponry. Carrier support bay, reinforced carrier support bay. Plasma launcher. Proton beam. Fast recharge shields. That's my kind of thing. Power armor, check. I don't really see no order specific weapons anymore. Targeting booster, that'd probably be useful. Tiny crew module, don't really care. EMP shields. Only now is a ship with more internal space. Haha. Well, apparently I'm convinced by this game. I guess I'll keep it. Looks like we've got, what are these, DLC lists? Apparently so. Okay. Well, I think I might keep this one and probably mess around with it some more as well. The last 2 days have been very successful experiments. Gratuitous tank battles also looks quite tempting, at least at this point. Tomorrow I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm just going to be playing Warframe, because I like Warframe. And it'll be just a break from going through my huge list of games. Day after that, I don't know. I think I was doing Empire at War, which apparently I've got. Whatever, I will find out and probably mention it tomorrow. For now, though, I will disappear back into the dark Netherrealm that I call home. So, tatty bye.